Hello, namaste, and welcome, Global Minga Heartbeat for Peace. This is our moment to come together as community. We're on day 18 and 30 days of this Heartbeat for Peace that's anchoring through a 30-day window that brings us to Peace Week, that brings us to the International Day of Peace, the Day of Gratitude, the equinox. So much is happening, and we're in this energy that's been building to really anchor peace. So each day we're receiving wisdom and teachings through Shri and Kira, and bringing in special guests to talk about how we can further take our journey of expansion of our consciousness with all the tools that we have, including the Egyptian healing rod. So we have so much to share on these 15 minutes at 6 p.m. every day. Keep tracking with us, keep being with us. And, you know, in this moment, I'm feeling just so grateful because as we have been guided and shepherded all week with wisdom teacher Sri Ram Ka, we have been traversing the Divine Galactic Blueprint starting last week and really connecting with our ascended state of being. So Sri, please come in and share with us what's alive today. Where are we going? How's our journey? Come on in. I'm going to spotlight you. There we go.
Hi, blessings. Thank you, Jess. And thank you, everyone who has gathered. Your attention, your willingness to tune in and to listen and up-level your lives is a gift for all of us. Now, we have been talking about the Divine Galactic Blueprint. I want to bring that up on screen because it's really important to start remembering the energy field of your ascended presence. Everybody is quite familiar with the energy field of the seven chakras of the physical form. However, the ascended chakra system has not been available since the times of Atlantis. And so this chakra system is truly a journey of divine trust. And last week we were talking about the exploded crown energy, or the divine helmet. And you see that on the right side of the screen here, that the crown chakra literally opens into a spaciousness as we lift into our divine trust, and that the energy of the rods is a facilitator. It helps us remember the frequency. It's like a little happy homing beacon. Beep, 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 come home, come home. And so this is what it looks like in a pictorial fashion. Today, I wanted to, let me zoom in a little here. I wanted to talk to you about where you can go from here. As we move above the exploded crown chakra, there is a golden energy that is awaiting your consciousness and your alignment. It begins by tuning into that topmost portal at the top of the crown. And I think we touched that together last time. If not, we're going to do it right now. But I want to show you pictorially. What happens is there is a leap of faith that is asked of us to move into the golden energy. And that golden energy is another diamond portal, another four-pointed portal. And for those of us that are in that energy, you're not seeing four diamonds. You're in the ocean of the bliss of that connectivity. And it is truly an ocean. And when we explore it more thoroughly, we start discovering the perimeters and the different energies. But take a moment right now, because now's a good time. Hold your rods if you have them. Start at the heart chakra and breathe in and out of your heart. And as we stabilize that ascended heart energy, you can now command the lift. And remember, last time we practiced breathing up into the star consciousness. So be at the top of your head now. Just lift, picture, imagine that you're floating right above your physical skull. Be there. Relax all need to engage the distractions. It's okay if the mind wanders. Just be attentive. Observe. And as you lift into that exploded crown energy, roll your eyes back and look upward. Look for that portal of light. And then simply command yourself there. So, I release all judgment. I release all pain. I allow the blessing of divine communion to fill me now. And as we dwell in the energy, and no matter what you're experiencing, you're doing it perfectly. Each and every time you do this, you'll have a different quality of experience. Just lift up, trust, feel the floatiness, feel the gift of this frequency. Because of the truth of the matter is, beloved ones, we straddle multiple frequencies all the time. And of course, when we're engaged in our worldly affairs, we're really lined up with density frequencies, worldly frequencies, and we're giving and serving at that level. Oftentimes, when we are in a more ascended frequency, we find it either joyful or challenging to engage density. It depends on the quality of the engagement. So the key is to flex your flexibility, to be able to greet your ascended consciousness with trust and allow it to flow into your density interactions, to guide you, to nourish you. Rather than seek a vacation from density, which so often we do through our spiritual practices and retreats, how about bringing the cosmic purity into your everyday life? And in my experience, the Egyptian healing rods offer us that gift of bringing that divine energy, bringing that pure energy into our everyday life. And thereby it informs us to be more of who we really are, to be the authentic being, to be more loving, more trusting, more peaceful, to be in service with greater ease. Indeed, is that not the joy of having taken birth? So that's the nugget I wanted to offer to you all today. I encourage you to practice that on your own. I know that in the short amount of time, you may say, hey, I need to hang out there more. Hey, you've got your life. Breathe, lift up, hang out there more, and discover the gifts that are there for you. So Jess, as we move forward with our global Minga, I want you to bring in our beautiful guests.
We have John and Summer here in the house. Make sure you unmute, guys. Yay. Thank you so much. For all of you that don't know yet, this is John and Summer of the Sign Network, Compassion Games, and so much more. They are really the engine that makes Peace Week happen and so many other incredible things. And they've become dear friends and they're enjoying using the rods. So we're so grateful to have a sacred union couple here today to talk about how you've been enjoying the rods. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, please share.
It's really, really nice to be here. And thank you so much for that just beautiful, even more igniting here with the rods as we're holding them and feeling that energy that you're inviting Shri to tap into, that golden light that I feel is so alive and I've felt so connected ever since we've had the rods, which has been, I think, about 3 months or so. Very significant sacred time for us and our work and our relationship and just evolution of things that are happening, but a direct connection that I've recently been really feeling to the pyramid that you're all building down there in the Andes in Ecuador. And, you know, a direct connection to prophecies of the eagle, condor, quetzal, and hummingbird that has been walked down in Central America with dear indigenous women friends, the hummingbird and, you know, just the connection of what is actually also manifesting in that magical field that's happening on land as we speak. And I just really resonate and have seen you and Shri and Kira speak of the power of these rods being a direct connection to how the pyramid is being built down there on the sacred land, and just want you to know how connected I personally feel to that unfolding in the miracle of this sense of pyramids and also pyramids being revealed, the ancient pyramids that are like being visibly seen as well. So just that direct miraculous coming into the physical and really feeling that alive, the miraculous really alive through so much that's happening and that's possible for us to be in service.
Thank you.
Wherever we are, on planet Earth right now.
It is a global Minga.
Yes.
It is a collective challenge like we've never experienced before. And to have the awareness and the tools to make that leap of faith, a faith above reason.
Yeah, thank you. And I just want to acknowledge the two of you. There's a theme working here, and I'm going to identify it clearly. And that theme is about union. We start off learning union in our, at our mother's knee, so to speak. However, as we become more refined as beings, we find sacred partners. We find not only are we in union with the divine, which is that little practice I shared, lift up into the golden energy, be in union with the divine, but to be in your partnership, the two of you and what you represent, and then the energy of union, which is unification, that you're promoting and supporting and nourishing through your service in the world. The Sign Network connects people. It supports the highest potential of human experience. And I bow to you. I thank you for walking the walk.
Yeah, well, it takes one to know one, as I know that there's an incredible union of you and Kira, and also the blessed sister of Jess, and that it takes many. It takes a village, and so much of the work I would even expand out from John and I. It's so not about us. It's about so many people that are saying yes to synergy and collaboration, and to humbly show up for something that's beyond the ego, that's beyond what is maybe mine over here, that there's this sense of collective rising of many of us supporting each other, that I feel we're finding each other on the earth right now, the ones that are saying, hey, we really want to be lifting up those that are truly in service and integrity with land, with those that are really needing the most support. And also the places on the land, like land on earth and waters and sea, that are really asking for the most support for that purity that I feel, really these rods amplify and truly I experience within my body. But then, how is that like the collective rods, that we're with on this earth, what I really get that these days, these are the moments, like, to really open our eyes and hearts to
Yes.
what we really can do together.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like it that's happening in these times, like this day. It's more clear than before.
If you're alive now, you got the ticket.
You've been invited, huh?
That's right. Therefore, it's a challenge to be creative, to actually realize we have a new media that we're connecting. We have new patterns to serve each other and all of us together. That's the amazing privilege of this time.
Yes.
You said trust.
Yep.
But we need to do our healing too. And learning is healing. So what Sign represents is a collective, a whole bunch of us realizing that things won't be different unless we do them differently. So using trust. And that's why it's a privilege to share your work on the network with hundreds of assets that people have put into this pool that belongs to all of us. It's a privilege for Summer and I to be a part of amplifying such an important teaching, and then connecting it up with things like the House of Hope in Auschwitz, with the Peace Lab. We're going to be cutting the ribbon in the ceremony you guys will be in on the 17th as we launch Peace Week. There's so many tales of synergy like that, examples of what peace through unity starts to look like, and having your wisdom and having these tools for us personally. I mean, it starts within, right? So what's happening, we see with Summer and happening with me and happening with us, this is where it begins. And then together we build this capacity to start to turn the love and compassion into real Minga, real results for people, like the houses you guys build down there, and the wisdom of the indigenous coming together. These are extraordinary times.
Absolutely. I agree. And, you know, I happen to notice, and I want to share for our audience, lift your hands up with the rods. And I want everyone to take note. We have two people sharing one set. And this is symbolic of the frequency of unification, is it not? That so often we get hung up on the words rather than the energy. And it is about the energy of coming together, the energy of unification. And the rods can support couples to harmonize, to have fewer heartaches. The rods are a symbol of energy that is a gift. How you use it's up to you, but the gift from the universe is here for all of us. So John, Summer, yeah, Jess, I'm just so delighted to see your smiles and to be part of this family. And for all of you out there in the greater world of Facebook, etc., we love you. We're so glad you're here. Let's keep expanding.
Yeah, yes, we need you. So many opportunities to come play with us.
Garden of
and
Joy.
get your rods.
Yes.
Yes, get them and look in the description. You get an awesome discount right now if you don't have your set yet. And Sue is there to help support you. And we'll be back here at 6 again tomorrow. More to share, more to come. I love the love. Thank you guys for being here with us.
See you tomorrow.
Namaste all.